Hello and welcome back to this Trails to Azure Let's Play with me, SLJRPG. In the last episode, we made our way through the Geofront Sea sector, helped Jonah get to his building, and there we fought a robot owned by the Professor Angus that we met. But since then, Datacroy has officially announced himself President, Arius McLean as the Secretary of Self-Defense. So let us see what's come. And he's not informed anyone about this, so he's just gone ahead and done it. As well as putting sanctions on different assets held by Republican and imperial funds within Crossbell. So, good day, my fellow citizens. Today I speak to you as Datacroy, the first president of the independent state of Crossbell. I'm sure that many of you are surprised by this sudden announcement. However, bear with me. Right now, Crossbell is to come face to face with an unprecedented threat. We are being cornered by a malicious force that aims to strip away our dignity and stomp on the name of justice. Who are they? I'm sure as you are all aware, just days ago, these forces attempted to sink Crossbell into a pit of despair and sorrow. Some of you, the wise citizens of Crossbell, already know who I am referring to. I would like to take this moment to finally accuse these perpetrators by name. The Imperial Government of Erebonia. This is one of the malevolent forces I refer to. Okay, do we know that for sure? However, they're not the only criminals responsible for our plight. The Calvard Republic is just as guilty. They too have been making a mockery of our peace and dignity while colluding with a known crime syndicate. Here we go. Far too many years. Both of us have treated Crossbell as if it is theirs to control. No matter what injustice they commit, we are forbidden from defending ourselves. Even to this day, they exploit us through the obscenely high taxes, steal away our prosperity. And yet, the injustice does not end there. We've reached a point where our own very existence is threatened. Indeed. It's well known that this land has become a war zone many times, as these two countries have fought for control over us. Many would believe that strife is a thing of the past, but that could not be further from the truth. Our state has suffered through a number of inexplicable incidents over the last 70 years. Many of you recall them. Strange explosions, one of our airships mysteriously crashing. They appeared to be mere accidents, but deep down we all knew the truth. These tragic events made us feel powerless, time and time again. All of them were caused by our enemies' petty struggle for power. Oh god. Laying on thick here. This is just going to lead to us being invaded though, isn't it? Someone's going to invade us. I say us, Crossbell. However, when put before Adios, we are equally as sinful. The sins we carry are those of deception and cowardice. To avenge the countless souls that have been sacrificed in the past, to avenge those who remain wounded by the enemy raid in the present, and to ensure our children grow up to be in a proud and peaceful future. We must discard the sins of deception and cowardice, stand proud with bravery. This is ridiculous. He does kind of have a point. Data. Oh god. It is with the intention of leading us to this bright future that I have taken office today. There is only a temporary measure to respond to the urgent threats on the horizon. I promise that the next election will be decided by a popular vote as soon as we have regained our peace. Now, there is another man I would like to introduce. He will play a key role in supporting the independent state of Crossbell. Everyone listening will know him by name. Without further ado, he is the man who stood his ground and defended the Arcus Tower with all his might during the raid. A former A-rank bracer of the Crossbell branch of the Bracer Guild, the Divine Blade of the Wind, and now, Commander-in-Chief of the newly established Crossbell Defense Force, Arius McLean.
ご紹介に預かったアリオス・マクレインです。未だ若輩者ゆえ、不安に感じられる方々もいらっしゃるかもしれません。
Some of you may have concern over someone as inexperienced in military command as myself. taking such an important position.
ですが、遊撃士の時以上の働きで、いかなる脅威も退けることをお約束しましょう。
However, to compensate, I promised to work much harder than I did as a bracer to suppress the threats before
ク
us.
ロスベルを守り抜く盾として、
I will do this as the shield that protects Crossbell,
そして正義と平和を脅かすすべての敵を打ち破る剣として、
and the sword that will slay anyone who stands in the way of our peace and justice. Well, goddammit. As you may know, Reis was once an ex-detective belonging to Crossbell Police Department, not to mention his amazing accomplishments with the Guild, such a resolving number of international incidents. With these in mind, I assure you with the utmost authority that we have the perfect man for this job.
Oh, why would you?
Oh, he's bringing on war. They're bringing on war for themselves, guys. That's the only issue in it, really. They're just bringing on our big old war. Hello, Lloyd speaking. It's me. Chief, the inauguration speech. Yeah, I saw it. Right or wrong, CGF appears to be reassembled in the Crossbell Defense Force. Police are also integrated into it. No way. Even Commander Bales. She was up there too, wasn't she? Guess she approved its formation. I don't know what'll happen now, but I'll stay away from Orquist's tower. Those defense soldiers are likely to be keeping it under strict watch. Damn it. Understood. I'll call you again. Don't do anything rash, am I clear?
What did the chief say?
It was about the defense force.
Of course. Damn it. Sonya's going along with this too. Considering her position, I doubt she had much say. So, that's why Arius and Shizuku discharged from the hospital suddenly.
Of course.
Oh. This makes sense. With his new position would have impacted her situation. Safer to keep her away from anyone that opposes the new setup, yeah? Under these circumstances, I cannot dismiss the reasoning.
You can't. It's gonna be alright, Key. Arius is only doing what's best for Shizuku's safety.
Yeah, I know. I'm still a little worried. Key.
Sorry, Cecile, but could we ask you to man the fort here for a bit?
Lloyd? If it's only until the evening, then it won't be an issue. Are you going somewhere?
Yeah. Listen up, team. I think our best course of action is to head to the Bracer Guild. I agree.
Yes, that would be wise. It's present a good opportunity to ask Ara about Arius' circumstances.
No kidding. That came way out of left field.
I understand. I'll stay and watch the building with Key. The situation's got quite dire, so please be safe. Don't do anything crazy.
Yeah, I know. Thanks, Cecile.
We'll be back as soon as we can. Be a good girl and stay with Cecile, Key. Oh.
No support requests for us.
Key?
Okay.
Key? Whoa. Key? What's wrong? Sure, things look pretty messy, but you don't need to go chasing after us. I know.
Everything's gonna be alright, Key. We may not know the future Crossbell has in store, but it won't change the fact that you'll always return to your side, Key.
Lloyd, that much is for certain.
Hey, we'll always make it a home, even on the roughest days, don't we?
Sit tight, we'll be home before you know it. Ellie, Tio, Randy.
She's been talking to that Maribel, who we don't trust, of course. We had that during the vacation shit. Oh god. Wozzy has left the party. Certainly has, and we're here with the first ones. First thing we're going to do is heal, I believe. It's probably... No, we're all healed up. So, here's the question. Is there going to be better weapons for us to buy? Not really. Which is okay with us. What we do need to do is... What I am going to do is go into here. We're going to get as many quartz and stuff before we're locked out of here as we can. So let's upgrade slots. God damn it. Let me just fucking upgrade. I need more blue. Okay, we're doing what we can. Seal here. We'll go ahead and put Seal 2 on, because we did definitely get that. EP3. EP2. God damn it. What if I just do this, and then I put this, and then do this, then do this, and then put action 2 there? Does that work? It does. Nice. Don't know how that does for Theo, but I wanted to get that EP3 on her. Right, let's head away to the Braces Guild. No dilly-dallying.
Pardon us. We're coming in. Oh, it's you. Lloyd and his team.
Sheesh, you guys look like you just saw the end of the world.
Normally I'll tell you to mind your own damn business, but there's no denying it today. Why would Arias do this? I'm still in shock. No one suspected he'd pull something like this. The only real hint was he would be visiting Orcus Tower more frequently. Right, I thought he was going there to discuss the guild's position and everything that's happening. Said he was off agreeing to a crazy plan like this.
Actually, I swear we came here to talk about. Is he still considered a member of the guild?
No, he's suddenly handing his resignation last night along with his bracer badge. Typical Arias fashion, he finished up all his outstanding requests, then gave us an outline for other ways to help the city's restoration efforts. As prepared as ever. Oh, Arias did always seem to be methodical. Well, his resignation is a huge problem for us. Not only was he our ace, but he's now the security of the fence, the commander-in-chief of the newly formed Crossbell Defense Force. I'm frightened to think what Ereboni's response will be. There's no matter of freezing international assets to consider.
That is the dangerous thing.
Right, Calvard's response will be no less frightening, I can assure that.
Indeed. It's not like I don't understand what Arias is feeling. Of course.
Scott? What's that supposed to mean? Crossbellian blood runs through my veins just like his. It's true there used to be a couple of inexplicable incidents with unknown causes every year, but I don't think what the truth is. But every Crossbellian suspects they're caused by Empire or the Republic deep down. Well, to be fair, until recently there hadn't been no causes of these accidents in years. The last time was 5 years ago. One of our Insaya in Shizuku. Does that mean the truck explosion that happened 5 years ago? People initially believed the orbital engine malfunctioned and sparked flammable cargo, but it always seemed suspicious. Say lost her life, Shizuku her sight.
So that's how it happened, huh?
We heard small portions of the story already. It resulted in Arias quitting the CPD and taking up the supporting gauntlet. I came to know Arias once he joined the guild too. He never mentioned a word of the incident. Must have been weighing on him all these years. Now that I think about it, I can see why I agreed to this.
Indeed, he wants to protect Crossbell. Michael, forgive me for asking, but does anything about Arias' recent schedule seem suspicious?
Huh? What do you mean, Lloyd?
Defense Forces Commander-in-Chief, or all that is way too important for him to agree to at the last second. Don't you think he's been laying all the groundwork with the mayor, rather President Croy, for the entire time? This may go back even further than the last few weeks.
Michael? I don't believe it. How long has he been deceiving us? It's true there were occasional location conflicts in his reports. I figured they were just mistakes, considering the absurd number of requests he was handling. But now I think about it, he isn't the type to make those kinds of mistakes so carelessly. So he's been in cahoots with President Qua this entire time? A safe assumption on this point, yes. Honestly, Lloyd, you come to be so observant, it's almost scary.
Thanks. Well, it was still rude of me to ask you something like that. But while I'm at it, I may as well ask another frank question. It's about the discrepancies between Arias' schedule and his location. Do you remember any incidents from more than half a year ago?
Why, over 6 months ago. Back before Mr. Croy became mayor? Well, I doubt my memory is that good, but... No, maybe I spoke too soon.
How so?
The final day of the anniversary festival. He's supposed to hand a request in Remtheria. He suddenly cancelled at the last second and didn't report why.
He did?
Once I eventually realized it, I pressed him on it, and he said that he'd been busy and couldn't do the request. Why do you ask? Think it's related?
It's probably the busiest time of year for us.
Perfectly understandable to make a mistake on a report. The last day of the anniversary festival. The day of the auction.
You think the two are connected?
I don't know yet, but my gut is telling me they are. We've been so busy that we've let too many fine details pass by.
Sorry, I have to take this. Crossbell Police Department, Special Support.
Don't you mean Crossbell Defense Force, Special Support Section?
This voice.
Who knows who the mystery man behind the phone is? I'll give you a call present if he gets it correctly.
I've had enough of your pointless shenanigans. What are you doing back in Crossbell?
Well, maybe I'm not as popular as I thought I was. I know things have gone off the rails, but can't you spare some time to have a little chat? I think it'll be worth your while.
Fine, where do you want to meet?
Crimson & Co. Should I say it's a former Revanche compound? Let's make it the Don's old room.
The basement then, got it.
I'll be waiting. Was that Cow? Has he come out hiding? He's contacted us as soon as Randy went missing last time.
You serious? No, it wasn't. It was the Imperial Captain Arundel. Oh, fuck. Did the wrong voice.
What? Him again? You were right to ask about what he's doing back in Crossbell.
Nothing good. What the hell is wrong with that guy? Said he wanted to speak with us at the old Revenge compound, given his connection to the Red Constellation. We can't be too careful. Still, I think it's in our best interest to hear what he has to say.
Guess so. It's worth the risk.
I do think we should fully prepare ourselves before going in. We do never slow down. Sounds like you have a real piece of work in your hands. Nothing but a pain in the ass. You can call us if you need any backup. Still have a debt, we do. Okay. Well, goddammit. So. Oh, Data Croy. The Data Croy is doing us some work. Let's first go check if there's any support requests. Does anyone need anything done? I feel like there might be some here. Just want to check requests. Geofront C-section monster. Okay, what we'll do is we're going to go ahead and do that one today. So, when I'm going to say, if you've enjoyed this, please like and subscribe, and I'll see... Wrong one. I'll see you guys when we're at the Geofront monster. I thought we should check in on Jonah just in case. What are you doing, Jonah?
Oh, it's you guys. Look at something that's been bugging me. Yes, and I got a little bit too into it. This one's been a doozy.
He's kind of in the middle of something. Okay. Insolent is one of Johnny's many bad habits. Of course it is. Right. Original team. Let's fight some monsters. Best idea is to check and analyze. So, water is still the main enemy of the game, it would appear. Whilst they're still together, we're going to do a Death Scorpion. Blue drop. We'll go ahead and use the blue drop here again. If they're sitting together, that's what we'll do. This is not good. Then we need to do a Recuria here. Nice. And then at this point now, we've done this. We need to do this. Rising Sun. Absolute zero. The S-brake failed. Of course it did. Right. Fuck you. We need to do a Recuria here. We will now use a reviving balm onto Young. Try and take out as many of them as we can. Okay, if I attack here, and that takes out the one, take out one. Smart bomb is fine. Okay, we're going to use the reviving balm here. Then let us attack. Nice. Easily done. One also easily done. We do get some celestial bombs as well. And we've exterminated a monster and we found restraint. Augment. Instead of quest 1, we're going to give her the restraint one. Because it's probably worth... Enemy slowman has moved on the field. Nicely done. Right. Let's take this back. Here, too. Let's go head back to the special support section and say this in. Got to slay all the monsters, of course, at all points. Can't just let it lie. And I think at this point, let's head back to the SSS. And what I'm going to do is, before I go to Revanche & Co., I'm just going to... We've received your report. I'm going to go ahead and just have a quick rundown and see if there's anything that we should be doing, if anything's come up. We'll try and do it in this episode. If not, you'll see me in a second, so give me one moment, and I shall check. So we're here. Some stuff happened. Nielsen, this man. I suppose it's time for me to head back now. Are you all to visit the grave as well? Good morning. Please excuse me. Who are you? Do you know that man? I've never met him before. He was praying at Guy's grave. Could it be an acquaintance of Guy's? He could. Who the fuck are you? No idea. Okay, so that appears to be everything. I couldn't find everything else, but I thought that might be something. What I'm going to say is, if you've enjoyed this, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time, where we head to Crimson & Co. Peace.